At the 25-yard line with Jonah Coleman, the guy that Gary talked about, behind him.
Ohio State starts the game. 5-man, bear look.
They'll try Coleman on the first carry, and Jonah gets about 8 before he's tripped up by Davison Igbenogson.
Yeah.
Coleman, 163 yards and 3 total touchdowns last week. And they'll give it to him again. He's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Opening possession for the Huskies. Williams has protection. Now he's going to take off, but he only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Ohio State.
The bad news is they're at their own 5-yard line. Williams, and he'll
would find that opening, and you follow him.
2nd down and 8. Damon Williams rifles one across the middle, and it's a first down.
Distance to the goal. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, sideline interference. 4th most penalties in the Big Ten so far for Washington. That's one of the bad parts to their 3-0 start. Williams fires in the middle. Coleman broke a tackle, and he gets out about 2 yards shy of
contact. I can see them throwing for that reason. Other than that, I'm with Gary. You want to warn them there.
Boy, you can see that they have backed up now after that play. Williams keeps it, and he's going to lose a couple. That'll bring up 3rd.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Washington head coach. Half the distance to the goal. The down counts. It's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes it's like taking a technical and bat.
This Jed has to be careful. He's the play caller.
One more.
Oh, yes. All right, he made his point.
Like a first down. Now they're backed up inside their own 10 again. 3rd down and 14. And I hear another whistle. I think it's so loud in.
Illegal snap. Offense number 66. Half the distance to the goal. 3rd down.
So there yards the last time you kicked. Damon Williams in the end zone on the shotgun. Quick throw out in the flat. And Braden Vaughn 1-yard line. 5 minutes to go, first quarter, scoreless so far here at Husky Stadium. Williams rolls, throws a little bit too far. In front was Ketchum. Back to Coleman. Jonah broke in the secondary. Jonah Coleman all the way down to the 45-yard line of Ohio State.
Play right there, and it was blocked great.
First down, Huskies. Coleman again. This time got a couple maybe. 10 touchdowns. That's tops in the country. 9 on the ground, 1 as a receiver. Muhammad in to spell him. Williams had time, and that throws cross and got it to Boston. Denzel Boston.
This guy, Damon Williams, reminds him of Kyler Murray, the way he takes those quick throws from the pocket.
And flag down.
False start. Offense number 50. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's Carver Willis, the left tackle, who jumped penalty already against the Huskies here first quarter. Williams rifles it complete. Another first down, and it's Roebuck again, the fresh 15 touchdowns. They've got it at the Buckeye 12. Fakes it to Coleman. Williams throws short. Complete, and it's going to be 1st and goal to Quentin Moore, the tight end. This year, I might give it to him. Well, playing. Buckeyes knew that too.
Caden Curry, I think, came around the backside to make that.
Huskies from the 3, trying to score first. Flags fly again.
So if you were going to take who's going to have the most illegal procedure penalties.
Offense number 56, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
That's
I know where
3
you're
of
going.
them. Everybody here thought it would be Ohio State with the noise, right? All right, now this is
Roy Gardner brothers, the Hatchet boys. Coleman hesitates and going to go down at the 10.
Quick fade throw.
All right, Denzel's in the slot. Williams is looking that way. Now he's going to take off, and he's not going to get anything out of that.
Well, broke the passing record in that game. He threw for 387 in that game.
Did they put him on Sports Illustrated the week after that? Or high snap and a direct snap to Coleman. And Jonah gets 5 out of it.
They were up here.
They were up here in the booth. Chris Chandler, Don Heinrich going way back to the Hugh McElhaney days. And here's a pretty good one, Damon Williams, and he's got a first down. Almost got face masked, but they're at their own 36-yard line with a 3-point lead. Counter.
Sweet
Nifty
little
play.
Yep,
Desmond Robick. We were talking about wine business, so we got a bottle up here.
Who doesn't?
We haven't cracked it or anything, but ball complete out. Amari Evans. First down, Huskies back.
On the ball against this front on 3rd and short. Let's see what they call here.
They didn't when they were down goal to go. They're going to throw for it instead, and they still aren't going to get it. Decker DeGraff's got the catch, but I think he's down at about 2 feet. And they're going for it. Williams keeps it. He's got it in the open field. First down, Huskies. First down at the 45-yard line. Adam Muhammad in the backfield with him here. He pump fakes, wants to go down the middle, and he's got his man on the run, and it's Evans again.
Beautiful play.
First down at the 23. Quick snap. Off the left side. Good run by Muhammad.
I love.
Now they're back in the red zone. They had to settle for 3 the first time. 2nd and 5 at the 18. Williams not going to get away this time. Great job. Williams going to throw out in the flat, and it's caught, but Damon Williams loads, goes short across the middle to the 45, complete to Cole. And now after the good kickoff return, they're trying to do something in this final minute. Williams wanted to throw a screen pass, and he gets sacked instead.
That's amazing he held on to the football. That
Second difference on the play clock and the game clock. And they will run it with Coleman. Gets it out across the 40, and that's it.
Ryan Day's probably thinking as we get
Theory on having a spy, and he almost broke his pencil out of his ear when he looked back at you. So they are doing some of that here. First down. Williams throws a strike, and it's Desmond Robick again.
Number 77 is in the game, and left tackle did a good job for Willis.
Coleman got an opening and got 9 out of it.
Team early, kicking it out. Oh, nice wham block from the tight end.
Coleman again now, and a quick snap, and a flag flies in on what would be a first.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Well, you attack on more.
Ball out there.
Good looking drive right now for the Huskies. Worked it to the Buckeyes 30. Williams fires wide open, and it's the tight end, DeGraff, and he's still going all the way to the 6.
When you're supposed to, DeGraff turns, makes a nice catch.
They got 23 out of it, and now Coleman trying to cut it outside, spun around and dropped.
One to look at. I promise you made a nice tackle.
Second down and goal at the 6. Quick throw out in the flat.
Oh, nice tackle.
Down to the 3.
Taken down high.
Got great tacklers. Third down and goal at the 3. Let's see if they roll Williams out. Straight drop. Now he's in trouble.
Jed Fish is not going to be happy.
More total offense on this drive. Damon Williams has hit 11 straight passes. Make it 12 if that's in. 12 straight is a career high for Williams throwing the football. Back to the ground to Coleman. Hasn't been able to bust a long one since.
Play call here. The quarterback has to have the ball in his hands. What's he going to do with it?
Slant. First down at the 30.
Absolutely.
First and 10. Looking for number 14 in a row. And looking and looking and looking for his receivers, and got what he could with his
first, and then Arvell came over. Yep.
Second down and 8. There's a big opener. Muhammad, but it's closed in a hurry.
Oh, what a tackle.
Can he keep the streak alive of consecutive completions? Not going to get a chance. Just got collared by Caden Curry. He's making sure he's got the number right.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 96, his first of the game, 15-yard penalty, automatic first
Oh,
down.
and it was neither, Ness. There was a punch thrown on the.
Wow, big first down by penalty. At the 45, Williams completes it to Boston. Wide out screen, and Denzel got about 5 out of it before he stood up. Right at the midfield stripe.
Thinking 4-down territory.
See, the numbers are relatively even, but they haven't scored in the red zone. And now time is going to become a factor if they don't score. Left of Williams. 3rd down and 2 as Boston goes in motion. Williams throwing for Boston sideline, too far out in front. Nice coverage by great field position, but they're down 11, and time is of the essence. Williams, and he's going to be, no, he kept his foot, and then he did go down. Devon Williams will have to be throwing and throwing and throwing some more. And he barely got that one out of his hands. Big time pressure, tried to get it to Jonah Coleman. And Hank bring all those Super Bowl rings out here to Columbus? Sure, why not? Coleman, first down. Well, let's just put it with him yesterday. Most amazing thing, we spent a long time with him, and he's really quite a kid and a hell of a player. But at the end of it, he stood up. Oh, I don't have to tell him what he asked. I just think it's interesting that he wanted to ask us a question. Williams in trouble. Down he goes again. Dudes that played last year. Williams has plenty of time this time. Scans the field and fires too high and complete, intended for Boston.
Yeah, not a lot of